Do you feel the vibes?
Welcome, I'm Coach Vargas with Houston Grind. Today we're going to be making easy macaroni and cheese and spicy shrimp with bacon. The ingredients that we'll be using today is some seasoning for the shrimp, garlic, chicken broth, 3 types of cheese, butter, whole milk, onion, and of course, bacon. Okay, so first we're going to start up by cutting the bacon into really small little pieces. This doesn't have to be perfect, just small little chops, because bacon's always good. Okay, and once you get your bacon finely chopped up in small little bites, you're going to add that straight to the bowl. Slide our bacon straight into the pot. Give that a quick stir. Let that cook down for just a few seconds. Alright, while our bacon is cooking over there, we're going to add in some finely chopped onions. You want your onions chopped pretty small, so that way they're bite-sized. We're also going to add in a teaspoonful of minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic if you have it. We're using minced garlic today. First, let that cook down with our bacon fat. While this bacon and onions are cooking, we're just going to stir this a little around. And we're going to want our bacon to get a little bit crispy, not too crispy. And then our onions to turn translucent. Alright, now that our onions and our bacon over high heat is about halfway done, we're going to add about a teaspoonful of garlic. Straight in there. Let that cook down and get real hot. What we're going to do is first, you're going to have your shrimp ready. We're going to start with probably about a quarter pound to a half a pound of shrimp. We're going to do tail on, shell off, divine, ready to go. And then out of that, we're going to take 4 shrimp out. You can do 5 if you want. We're going to take some tails off, so this is just straight shrimp, no tails. And we're going to chop this up into fine little, into kind of quarter pound little pieces. Small little chunks, nothing too big, just small little bites.
Okay, go.
We're going to add our bite-sized pieces of shrimp, our small little chops of shrimp, straight into our bacon, garlic, onion mixture here. We're going to give that a quick stir, let that continue to cook. We want to make sure we're stirring this so that way the onions don't burn and the bacon doesn't burn. We just want a good translucent onion and translucent bacon, and we're going to cook this until the shrimp turn pink. Alright, while our bacon and bite-sized pieces of shrimp and onions and garlic cook over there, we're going to season our shrimp that we're going to blacken a little bit later. We're going to hit it with just a little bit of olive oil, nothing too much. I use a little bit of dash of Texas steak seasoning. And then I use a heavy amount of Fiesta Cajun all seasoning. You can use any seasoning that you have at the house. And this could be a little bit heavy because we are blackening the shrimp and making that nice and dark. Give this a quick little stir. Like I said, if the shrimp doesn't seem too coated, you can always add a little bit more seasoning. You really can't over season this as we're going to cook and blacken this shrimp. Just want to make sure it's nice and evenly coated. Should give you a good color just like that. I'm going to scrape all this off into a bowl. And it's okay if you leave some of that bacon fat in there. We're going to be using that obviously for what we're doing next. Scrape all that into next. To here. Put your pot back on to put that aside. We're going to put our pot back onto the heat. We're going to keep it at high. We're going to add 1, 2, 3 cups of milk. And let that come to a light boil. The noodles, and what we're going to do is we're going to give them a quick rinse because there's a lot of starch in the noodles out of the package. And since we're making this kind of all in one pot, we don't need the extra starch. Just a quick rinse for the noodles. we have our noodles rinsed off, we're going to put them right into our milk that's simmering. Give this a quick stir. And then to our milk and noodles, we're going to add about 2 cups of chicken broth. Now I have about 3.5 cups made here, and you want to save some of that chicken broth because you'll need some of it later. You just add that straight in there, just enough to make sure we have it covered. I like to add just a little bit of poultry seasoning. Now you can use cumin if you want, or if you don't have cumin or poultry seasoning, either one is fine. Just add this for just a little extra flavor. Now we're going to have to stir this, and we're going to have this on high heat for a while until it comes to a boil. You want to make sure you pay quick and close attention to it because you want to boil, but you also want to make sure all your noodles are getting equally covered. So you want to make sure this continues to get moved around and stirred throughout the boiling process. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to bring it down to a low simmer until it starts to thicken up and the noodles get soft. Also forgot to add, you can add about 2 teaspoons of butter straight to this mixture as well. Put that all in there. And stir that in as well. Alright, now that it's come to a boil, we want to make sure we're keeping an eye on it, make sure we're giving it a quick stir. We're going to keep this on probably a medium high so that boil stays going, but we don't want it to burn, right? We want to make sure we're watching this and keeping it close until it thickens. Now at this point you can add some salt and pepper to it. The chicken stock will have a little bit of salt to it, so you might want to go easy on the salt if you want to. Our family likes pepper, so I'm going to add quite a bit of pepper to ours. I use fresh ground pepper because it's the best. You can go heavy on this as it's going to add the flavor of our cheese sauce. Alright, I added in my pepper. Now this is our time to kind of give it a little taste. I have my little taster spoon here to make sure it's kind of where I want it. So it tastes good. I don't need any extra salt to mine, so I'm going to go without the salt. At this point, we're going to put it about halfway. Now we want to stay close to this, right? But as it starts to boil, as it boils through, it's going to reduce. And we want to make sure we keep the noodles covered and the noodles evenly cooked. So we want to continue to stir as this continues to cook down. Our noodles are continuing to cook. The broth is still working, doing its thing. The noodles are getting a little bit soft. You can feel that as you stir. While this is going, we're going to go ahead and get our shrimp ready. We have here a second pan for our shrimp. Here we're going to put high heat. And we're going to make that high until just about you start to see just a little bit of smoke come off of that pan. Alright, now our pot is nice and piping hot. You can tell by just putting your hand over it and seeing how it is. We're going to take our shrimp that we had earlier that have a little bit of olive oil and seasoning on. We're going to spray that on. You can hear a good sizzle when you do that. Take our tongs, and what you want to do is just make sure every shrimp is nice and flat on the pan. So every shrimp has its own little spot. We're going to let that cook just on one side. It will create a lot of smoke. If it gets too smoky, you can add just a little bit of olive oil to help calm that down a little bit. You're going to let that cook for about a minute on each side. Alright, as you can see, our shrimp started to get a little bit color. It's all been on one side. We're still on hot. So we're going to flip them over. Tongs for this. If they're good enough, you can just go ahead and spin it also too. We're going to let this get them all over. Make sure every shrimp is kind of on the back side. And these shrimps are just about done. As you can see, as they start to curl and have a little bit of color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with a bit of olive oil. Kind of livening it up a little bit. Give it a quick stir. It'll finish off. It'll be about another 15 to 20 seconds. Alright, now our shrimp are nice and done. We'll take this off the heat, give them a quick little stir. Add them to a plate and keep them to the side for now. Right, but now we need to make sure we're checking on our noodles. They should be a little bit soft. Should be thickening it up. Should be to the thick point where when you rub your spatula through, the milk or cheese does not fill back through. You can go back to your tester spoon and test the noodle and make sure they're nice and soft, which ours are. If they're not soft, that's okay. You can always add a little bit more of your chicken broth to it. So I'll do just a little bit for ours, not too much. quick stir back in. And when you taste this, you'll see we haven't added any cheese to it whatsoever, and it's pretty delicious. So you can literally go without cheese if you wanted to, but what's the fun in that? So we're gonna add 3 types of cheese. I got some cheddar, I got some mozzarella, and I got some provolone. And of course, all mine is lactose free, so we're gonna add that to this. At this point, we can also add in our bacon, our onions, and our garlic from before. There's also a little bit of juice in there, so you want to make sure you want to get all that lovely stuff back in there. We're going to turn our heat down to medium and stir all this in. Get that out of the way so you can see. You want to keep stirring this until all your cheese is melted. You don't want any little chunks of cheese in there. Right? As it starts to get hot, if it gets too thick, you can always add a little bit more of your chicken broth to it. If it's not, of course, it's macaroni and cheese. It can stay a little bit thick, so that's fine. If it's not too thick, you can keep going the way you have it. Always have your tester spoon ready to go. If you're wondering about the color of ours, the Kroger only had whole wheat noodles, so we're using whole wheat noodles with ours. Quarantine time, you gotta use what you got. Alright, at this point, you could take some breadcrumbs if you had to, stick it in the oven at 350 and make a nice little crust on it, or do what we're gonna do. Take your tester spoon, check one of these noodles out. Oh yeah, that's how we're gonna do this. Now we plate it. Obviously we're gonna just use a small little bowl for this. Get a nice good little spoon in here. Definitely make sure there's some good bacon loaded up into that. Alright, so now we got our shrimp and our lovely pasta. I'm going to add some green onion because why not? Green onion is beautiful and pretty. And say I ate something green. And there you have it. Easy baked macaroni and cheese with bacon, onion, and blackened shrimp.